to Fists Only playthrough. In the last stream, we were able to get all the way to the Nameless Village, which is pretty, I'd say, a significant milestone in the overall main quest. Once we actually figure out the information we need to acquire in the Nameless Village, we're going to return back to Vernworth and pretty much infiltrate the castle and pick up from Disa's questline. Queen Disa is, of course, the regent who is ruling in place of the Arisen right now. So, really looking forward to getting past some of these story-heavy quests so we can get into some more action. So, without further ado, let's get started. We did learn quite a bit from our previous stream as well. We learned, pretty much that using Fists Only is going to be pretty challenging. So, fortunately, we're able to equip a shield on our offhand that can help us defend ourselves from getting hit from multiple enemies at the same time. So we're going to have at least a bit of a chance to make it through. As we continue on our way, we're probably going to look at any shield type abilities that we could potentially use. So that is definitely something we're going to be considering, and we'll keep moving forward. But for now, I did want to go to the inn. Oh, here it is. Walked right by it. And see if he can actually allow me to update some vocation stuff. We're going to try to see if there's anything that's like shield only. Like this, for example. This is perfect. Delivers a powerful blow. This is perfect. This could be something we use. Start. Oh, how do you hit him twice? It says it knocks the target twice. I guess it's a stab. Boom, boom. Yeah, we don't have that. That's fine. I don't have a shield, so maybe that'll still work. Shield summons, attracts the attention of nearby enemies. Not something I want to do. Springboard, not something I want to do. I don't mind that either. Kind of like a defensive maneuver there. Let's look if we have any better core skills. Nope, can't strike. That's not a bad idea. We already have that one. An enchanted counter, if we could somehow enchant our skills. And we do not want to increase provocation, because that could be very, very scary. We don't want to actually invite, enemies to be attacking us. So, okay, perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Anything that can improve our survivability. So, all right. And now we look awesome, by the way. Take a look at how excellent we're looking. We're starting to look the part a little bit more. My cat is, of course, acting like I've abandoned her, so. Such as they normally do. Now, remember this location, okay? Remember this location. This is going to be important for later. So you're going to see here. Oops. Whoopsie. Locked door. Okay. Crazy chick just sitting here. Wendy. You are charming, Wendy. You are quite the charmer. Alright, let's head up here. And we'll find our way to the main village here. Where's the main street? Oh, here you go. Good gosh. Remember, the Nameless Village is actually home to the... Nameless Village is home to the Thieves Guild, so... You're going to be seeing a lot of things we shouldn't necessarily see. So this is kind of like the main area, so we're going to communicate with the Thief Meister at the Old Noble Manor.
Greetings.
We are so huge.
I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you.
So essentially, we're going to ask about, the false sovereign.
Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies.
And he's not lying.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. that you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thief Maester. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious?
He essentially reveals he knows everything about what's going on.
I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent.
Uh-oh.
In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another
See, as a thief, he has to honor his code of neutrality, so he can't really divulge too much.
Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask?
We've already asked about everything else.
Take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique.
So if you're a thief, this ability is amazing. There's two incredible abilities that I strongly suggest you get if you're a thief in this nameless village, and you can obtain both of them.
Once mastered, it will allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it and do with it what you will.
So if you actually, read the Legends Opus, so you just go to your items, and if you just read it, it'll give you an ability. The Blades of the Pyre is essentially a way to ignite your blades with flame. It's really strong, but just remember what I said earlier about the thieves and deception and all that. So our exploration and our investigation isn't over yet. I'll make, thank you, good sir, but I don't trust you, so let's keep looking around a bit. See if there's anything we ought to steal. See if there's aught to steal. We got some jasper. Lovely. And goodbye, Flawed. Although you're a good man. Can't say I trust you. But we are going to go around to the back, and guess what we find? Yet another ladder and sort of like a secret entrance to something, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to explore it. But first, I'm going to see if I can remember where I found this Seeker's Token. There's a Seeker's Token around here somewhere. I got it on my my first playthrough. I do not know what I do not know. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where it's at, so no worries. I mean, this isn't my 100% playthrough or anything. This is just a challenge run. So we're going to go down here. Turn on our lantern, of course, and there will be a little bit of a platforming sequence we have to complete here. This is the nameless village depths. This is where we'll find out more information, and let's just say this will be a little bit more truthful and forthcoming. Everything we see here is essentially it's not what it seems. Can you slide down, good sir? Why are you climbing up? Whee! Oh my gosh, bats. Okay. That was unexpected. So here we have to jump. And jump. And oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Okay, perfect. We made that first try. It's like a seesaw of death. Now, if you land down below, there's like these, I'd say they're leeches. And they're incredibly creepy the first time you see them. But they're gonna nip at your heels if you let them. Now, there is a treasure box here. I don't remember how to get this. I think you need to use levitation. Which, oh my gosh, there they are right there. As if on cue. Get out of here, kids. They do give you like leap worm skin. Oh, so they're called leap worms. This is like a material you can use for crafting, things like that. So I don't know how to get there without using like levitation or anything. So you'd need to have a mage on hand. Okay, this is where it gets a little trickier. Oh my goodness. Bad timing. There are leap worms down here as well. Our guy's pretty big too, so we're going to be kind of a little less nimble. Now we go down here. And across! And that was close enough. But that works. Now we can knock down the ladder just in case something were to happen. And we can just climb up at the very end. So that's it. That's the platforming sequence there. And guess what? This is the real Thief Maester.
You made it after all.
And remember who this was. I told you, keep in mind who this person's name is. This was the first individual we met at the very entrance to the Nameless Village. Strail is the Thief Maester.
Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me.
They made a bet and to see if we would actually find this. Cool, so we found the secret, and now guess what? Let's go ahead and have a chat with Strail.
Oh, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away.
Alright, so we're going to ask about the decoy sovereign, which of course is the false arisen that's going by the name of Arthur.
Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask?
Let's ask about this place, and then we'll ask about Dara.
What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask?
Now we'll ask about Dara.
For all this, Dara was in line to become the next Thief Maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, we'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick.
So now we have a bill of arrest for Dara.
Not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
The Pilferer's Handbook. Now this is an incredible skill. It gives you the formless feint ability, and what you do is essentially you are invincible. You cannot take any damage. It automatically evades for you, regardless of how many enemies are attacking you simultaneously or anything like that. So as a thief, whenever you use the formless feint ability, you kind of enshroud yourself in darkness, and then you like teleport and dash. And also, it makes you have like godlike speed. So your slashes are much faster. So you're doing a lot more damage. It's insane. This is literally how I was able to beat the game, like at level 30 or something. It was like I was a really low level, and I was able to beat the game and defeat some of the hardest enemies because I used this to the greatest, to its fullest extent, I should say. So it was freaking awesome. So these are like master skills that you learn from the Maesters for each vocation. So depending on the affinity that you get with these individuals, they will grant you these abilities. In my playthrough, I only got these two plus one for the mystic spear hand, I believe. So you get that from an individual we're going to meet later on. But those were the 3 I obtained. So anyways, it's just amazing. It's really cool. That ability in and of itself is just, it's game changing. You cannot take any damage. So I love it. Okay, so now that we're here, we can just go through here. There's going to be a series of chests we can open. I think 5 in total. But we're going to grab all the good stuff. This right here, Ring of Cooling. Love it. See if there's anything else we can pilfer, to use the name of that book we just got. So we get some gold here. The pelt flares are another pretty decent, whatchamacallit, another decent little, I guess, set of daggers for the thief. Tiger Eye is like, I think it's a valuable jewel. We got some thief gaiters as well, which is just pants for the thieves. I actually wore those throughout the end of the game. They look pretty nice, and I was going with a real, like, I almost look like a Ryu Hayabusa. See, here's Wendy, being all charming and stuff. But yeah, so that's that. I mean, that's how you make it through this quest. To me, it was just incredible to be able to kind of figure that out and find all those cool secrets. So there's 2 more chests here on the way out, so don't forget to grab these. Remember, unless we are upgrading our armor, there's really no need for us to keep so many upgrade materials on hand, so a lot of them are going to be sold. Speaking of, there is going to be a bro right here that we can sell to, a little merchant. And then we'll go on our way. We're going to return to Captain Brant and just keep progressing through the main quest as quickly as we can. Let's see. So we have, yeah, good stuff. Scarcely seen in the Elven Lands. So we have Elven Lands, Vermund, and Batal. The Elven Lands are in the top left. I'd say like the northwest corner of the map. I only went here in the end game. I didn't actually go in the main, because it's not necessary to complete the game. So, but these are the pelt flares. Pretty nice little daggers. They're a little bit better than the Bardiche daggers, but again, we're not using any weapons. So goodbye. We need to keep our Eventide mask. That's gonna be useful for the masquerade here soon. These are the Thief Gators. They look really nice. I really enjoy these. I'm gonna keep. Well, no, I'm not gonna keep these because I'm gonna stay with the fighter class because of the shield. So we're gonna sell those. I use those primarily as my. I mean, it was like a major piece of armor or clothing that I used throughout the entire playthrough, my first playthrough anyway, so. Alright. I don't think we need any of this crap. Keep this for now. Well, I want to just deposit some of this stuff. I'll just throw it in my... Yeah, I'm going to throw it in my storage. Let's combine and see if we can make some more healing items, hopefully. Okay, can't make anything right now. That kind of sucks. No worries. We're going to have to get rid of those fish pretty soon then, or use them. We're going to go ahead and find the inn, and we'll put some of these things in storage. I do want to keep some copper ore and things like that because it's just nice to be able to have the ability to upgrade. So we're going to organize the storage, deposit, and then throw some of these things in here. Let's see. Throw that in there. And it's not much, but it is better than nothing. Keep that mask. Okay, looking good there. Let's see if there's anything we might be able to drop off. So we're going to be running a little heavy with this character, and that's fine. He's a big guy.
Glad to be of service.
Are you? You liars. Well, all you are liars. Deceivers. Alright, so now we have to make our way back. I don't know if I have a fairy crystal. Fairy stone, I do. Perfect. So actually we're just going to do this. Use this fairy stone and return to Vernworth. We'll report to Captain Brant. But before we do, you know, we could always take a little nap at the inn. Just a stone's throw away. Alright, so now that we're here, perfect. That took no time whatsoever. We could, of course, keep resting in our inn for free. Remember, not our inn, but our home. If you go to Mildred's dwelling here, she's already invited us to watch her house for her, so we're going to have, you know, some free lodging here, and we need to save up at least 20,000 gold so we can have it whenever she offers, or makes the offer to actually give us the home. So You don't have to rest at an inn anymore and spend 2,000 gold. You can just head over to Mildred's house and take a little nap. And hey, she invited us and she asked for us to do it. She's usually just right around here, which is right behind the Star Drop Inn. And you make this first right, and boom, you're at the common quarter, and we can now rest in this home for free. So we're going to rest till nightfall. You know, the passage of time is important to an extent as it pertains to certain quests that are time sensitive. But aside from that, the end game is the only other time that I've seen an impact on, you know, the timing. So you can rest as much as you want. I think in total I rested about 50 days, maybe 54 days to be exact. And in my first playthrough, and there were no consequences for that. What? We're gonna grab this idiot. Fool! I said, stay down. So he's been chasing us.
I'm trapped.
Oh, not chasing us, but spying on us.
This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot.
You're right.
What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason
Yeah,
to
right.
trouble you any further.
Refuse.
Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
Oh, hey. Get wrecked if you want to. Oh my. I told you not to go there, buddy. I am kicking his ass. Stay down. Fists only, let's go.
Halt!
What's up, Captain?
Shit! We're in for it now.
You are now. You certainly are now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Atal. Pray, let us handle the
Now he'll actually kind of take over the investigation and interrogation of Bermuda, I think is what his name was. He was the individual that had been spying on us. And yes, he is from Batal, spoiler alert. If you would have asked him who he was, he would have said that, you know, that essentially ever since he escaped the excavation site back in Moonglint Tower in Batal, he had been hired to watch the Arisen's movements.
We'll hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then.
Just so that you know, I didn't do that last time. In the previous playthrough, I actually said I demanded compensation, and then he gave me 5,000 gold, and that was it.
We shall see how bold you are.
Wow, why is his voice so deep? Uh-oh, they're gonna beat his ass. Okay, well, hopefully we can go to our... I hope that, you know, Captain Brant can be in two places at once. Because I need him to do that. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is just the back. Okay, I was like, what is this? What manner of sorcery is this? It was, I thought it was a second shop. So instead, what we're gonna do is come up here. Now, just in case if you guys don't know, when it comes to things like the, oh man, I might have to wait some more because Captain Brant's not here. He's not in here. Okay, we'll wait. When it comes to things like upgrading or enhancing your armor and weapons, the place in which you get the enhancement done is incredibly important. So, for example, if you get your armor upgraded at anywhere in Vermund, however you say it, they'll have like more of a rounded upgrade where it enhances both offense and defense for the most part, so it's pretty well rounded. If you upgrade in Batal, it's more focused on, like attack. So if it's attack for a weapon or defense for an armor. And then there's, of course, the Elven style, which helps enhance magic primarily. So if you have an enchanted weapon and it's primarily dealing damage with the magic, you can enhance it further with Elven smithing or Elven enhancements. And then there is a fourth type called Dwarven, which I didn't unlock. It's a secret type. And once you unlock it, it enhances everything a little bit slightly less than a Vermund upgrade would, but it greatly enhances your knockdown or knockback capability and stagger. So, those are the 4 types of enhancements that you can get in game.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
All right.
Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty?
I believe I have. So we're going to give Dara's bill of arrest.
There appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara.
This is going to, of course, have the same likeness of the Arisen and cause suspicion because they won't be able to take these posts down. So,
does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. But of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion.
exactly.
Clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public.
Yep, so we're just causing, the Queen to get a little uneasy.
Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I have no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So we got that going, and we got a Dragon's Gaze. Dragon's Gaze is an item that can be used to find any nearby Wakestone shards. So if you equip it, Wakestone shards will appear all across the map, and you can then go and find them. Over time, though, it does actually decrease how effective it is, so you find less and less, and then eventually it just goes away. But Dragon's Gaze is important if you're looking to, kind of farm some Wakestone shards. So what quests do we have right now? Let's see. The Ornate Box, that's not too important. We can wait until, morning for that to happen, and then we'll probably be jumping into, let's see, it's going to be the Queen Deesis plotline, so... okay, return to Captain Brant. Here are the findings of his investigation. That's, of course, of Bermuda, the individual that was stalking us. Stolen Throne's going to be important. We'll do that one here next, I believe. Place to call home. Okay, we're just waiting for it. Okay, great. Yeah, looking good. We're not here to complete all the quests. We're here to complete the main story and see if we can beat the game using only our fists. So we're going to be focusing primarily on that. Let me see if I can actually speak with him.
Much we ought to tend to if we are
Of the captured agent. Here you go.
before the week is out. Is there aught else you would speak?
So I have to wait for about a week. That's fine.
Do not forget that we would.
Now, we do have... Well, I should have waited there. Let me run up and sit at a bench real quick. I'll wait until the morning. Well met, sir. And then, should be daytime, so we should be able to actually head around here, and we'll get like a reward for helping Sven.
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? How I envy you. I long to learn more of the outside world, but she's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on.
He's waffling again.
My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon.
Alright. So did that complete some of the quest for me? Let's see. I don't know if there's anything more to do. Okay, well, that's fine then. Very well then. In that case, we'll just go to the quest that we were working on, which is the Masquerade. We need to, okay, dress in formal raiment. I do believe we obtained some formal raiment, did we not? Let's check at the inn. Now, we don't have to sleep at the inn, but we can certainly use the storage.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Organized storage.
The foremost hospitality.
And let's see what we got here. Oh, there it was. A little bit of information about the dragon's gaze. I have nothing here.
In all Vernworth.
Let's get rid of some stuff here. These are getting rotten. That's disgusting. Get rid of Dragon's Gaze for now. That will be important later if we need to come up with a pretty decent strategy to farm up some Wakestone shards. Alright, fair enough. So we didn't really... I thought we had the tunic and all that information, but all those items, but we don't have that yet. We need courtly breeches and courtly tunic. Obviously, we don't have 155,000 gold at this point. So as you can see here, you could buy it from this bro if you absolutely needed to. Courtly tunic, courtly breeches. But instead, we're going to find another way to obtain these things. So let's go ahead and continue along the way. And we're going to make our way around to the palace area. The palace grounds, I suppose, would probably be the most accurate way to describe them. There's a bunch of different ways to get here. I usually find myself taking a different path nearly every time. But we're going to continue down this way.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
Oh yeah, he gave us a quest that I just never completed in my previous playthrough.
If my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculpture.
And this does require you to travel back and forth between Batal and
The
Vermont.
man's home is located in Batal.
Alright, cool. Not going to do that yet, my friend. But we're going to come up here. Now, typically, this little person here at night is going to help guide us. So, there's locations that are off limits. If you get caught, you go to a jail. I've never got caught before, which is really awesome. But there's also no room for pawns here, so you got to be careful. Masquerades are regularly held in Vernworth Castle's Masquerade Hall and may afford you an opportunity to make the acquaintance of important individuals. However, masquerades are formal occasions, and you'll only be able to be permitted to attend if you're wearing suitable attire. This person usually helps, but usually I guess she helps only at nighttime. So let me just read the quest log real quick and make sure. Blah, blah, blah. So that must mean magistrate. Oh, Desus Plus. That's the one I need to do first. Okay, this one. This quest right here. So slip into the palace through the rear gate between the hours of midnight and dawn. This is going to grant us the ability to obtain the outfit we need for the Stolen Throne, which is the Masquerade. So we'll do this one first. Essentially, we need to find like a little bench and wait until nighttime. There should be one around here. So we can wait. There is a lot of waiting. The passage of time activates, certain quests or opens up the ability to be completed. So sometimes you have to just kind of work your way through that. I hate just waiting and burning days, but I mean, there's no penalty to it at all. You can take as many days as you need. So it just feels weird to me.
Are they arisen? Yes.
There you go. So Sonia's our mole. She's our girl on the inside. Alright, let's follow her. And she kind of just meanders around going crazy, but all she really does is go up the stairs. And then she's going to take us to kind of like this back path where the guards' barracks are. Man, she's tiny. Or we're just huge, actually. We're about, 2 feet taller than everybody. I made my character as large as possible. Alright, so now that we're here, she's going to make a sharp left, and that'll be the back entrance.
It is best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part.
So, I've never got caught before, so let's hope that we don't get caught, because I wouldn't know what to do if I actually got caught. I do believe I have a jail key, and this is one that doesn't break, so as long as they don't take this from my person, I should be okay. Kind of like Skyrim, you had your single lockpick. The guardhouse is usually kind of free, and after that, the sneaking around begins. So that's cool. We can sell that. We got the Marcher's free clothing there. Oh gosh. Alright, sprint around here. Gotta be really careful because there's tons of people walking different pathways. And then we're going to make our way up this staircase. Ow. How did he trip? I hear footsteps. Okay. Shh. You can go in here, steal some stuff, and then we're going to go to make the next left as well. So this is our first stop. That's where we have the clothing. And now we go right in here. And this is going to give us access to some of Disa's evil machinations. So we've obtained the torn letter, but now we have Sven. This is the reveal, if we didn't speak with him already, that he is actually not a street urchin, but he's, of course, royalty.
Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light?
Absolutely.
Aye. Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner.
Yeah, he didn't quite say that.
It was not my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. That is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose.
My guy looks awesome. He looks so good. Can't wait to punch something.
What? You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender?
Absolutely.
Have had a hand in that as
You've
well.
been bamboozled.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the regent kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Alright, so we gotta get out of here quick.
My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
So we can jump out of either window here. I don't believe there's any chests we can loot in here. No, so let's just get out. Okay. And we drop right down, and we're right where we entered, actually. The staircase that we entered from. So let's just make our way out. They'll never notice. We're going to go speak with Captain Brandt. And I do believe there'll be some progress on another quest, and then we can continue along the Masquerade quest line as well. I'm actually going to go this way. I'm much more familiar with this path. And it's a bit more direct too, so you can just go straight down these steps and head to the inn. Perfect. So now we do have the courtly breeches and tunic equipped. Or not equipped, but we have them in hand, so we can equip them. And that's our disguise, along with the Eventide mask.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's...
Let's see if he has anything else.
Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal.
We figured as much.
When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. It is a glad thing we captured him. before matters escalated. As to how you learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answer from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for your Majesty's assistance.
Alright, we got some gold. Not bad.
There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office?
So essentially, it's just information from Batal, a torn letter. So, but the fact that they're speaking with Batal is weird.
And from Batal, no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that these schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King's friend is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain a more useful... You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
We got another Wakestone and some gold.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Alright, sweet. So the Masquerade's the next thing to do. So what we can do, go to our quests, and make sure that we head up to this one right here, the False Sovereign. Now we just need to dress the part, so let's do that. I typically remove all of my weapons and shields and anything I may have, so and for this particular mission we're going to want to unequip anything that looks dangerous. We will equip this though, and all of our nice little expensive clothes here. I remove all that stuff. I don't remove the rings though. I don't think there's any need for that. But let's go ahead and sell the Marcher's armor as well. Get some additional gold.
Quality is what you need if you want to survive.
All right. So we will sell this. Marcher's armor. Marcher's Cuirass, and we're good. We're not going to sell anything else. I might as well get rid of these stupid fish that are just wasted. And can I enhance anything here? Let's go ahead and enhance our oxhide hood. Everything else for the most part has been upgraded already, except this. Alright, now we're good. At least we have the general upgrades. Vermutian upgrades, again, are pretty solid. But for weapons, I definitely suggest Batal. Unless they're magically oriented, then you'd want to go with Elven. Alright, cool. So, let's head over to the good old palace grounds. Oh. I usually use the port crystal as my point of reference, so that's just right over here. Boom. So now we can start heading back towards the palace grounds again. Now hopefully this night has a masquerade and we'll be invited in. And it's just going to be this building right over here to the right.
How to proceed? Mayhap you've been misinformed.
Ah.
But there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
Well, darn. I'll probably have to wait another night because we did do a mission in the night already, so that's fine. There's a bench just right outside here. So we'll sit at the bench past the time until the next night. And that'll help progress the quest for Captain Brandt's interrogation as well. He'll just continue to, I'm sure, glean more information. Alright. It's probably morning. Now it's like afternoon. Now it's night again. Well, it's approaching nighttime. Let's rest one more time. There it is. That's the darkness I'm looking for. Is there a masquerade, bro? You'll typically see people coming in and out, you know, with masks on. Hence the masquerade.
I must ask you to come.
Okay, cool. Party time. Alright, so in here, there's not a lot to be done, but there actually are a few secrets and chests you can grab, so we'll go and get those in just a moment. But first, we can just mingle with the crowd. We go right in this main hall here. And you'll see, I think, that's the false arisen there, Arthur, or who we know to be Dara. He's walking around. But you can kind of walk around and chat with different individuals, like this guy.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
He's important for later. Wink, wink. Alright. Oh, sorry, ladies. So we're going to go this way and just kind of, explore a bit. There's not really too much you can do. So these are just different passageways here you can look at. You can get another set of courtly clothes if you need to. The flowers are used for gaining affinity with somebody. And affinity, of course, helps your relationship with that NPC. So you got another set of the courtly tunic and breeches. Alright, so essentially you're like, okay, well, there's like nowhere else to go, right? Except that passageway that I showed you, but then it's blocked off. But if you go here, there's a secret passageway. That's pretty cool looking. All heal elixir is the absolute best weapon. It's like panacea, or panacea, however you want to say that, like on steroids. Don't mind me. Just using a secret passageway. Nice. Now here we arouse some suspicion, obviously.
Well, now, you're...
And she is the coolest looking character. Like, I want a female character just because of how cool this Lady Wilhelmina looks. So obviously now there's, people looking out for us or trying to search for us, and Wilhelmina said, "Hey, I'll help you out." So she's like, "Come this way."
Open up.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina.
And this is like a brothel.
Unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not seem so much as a shadow.
be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place. Ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself, I will summon you if aught is amiss.
So now that she's pretty much pushed the guards out of the way, they're no longer interested. She is going to invite us to see something that's going to change everything. So we do learn about the false arisen, of course, but there's a little bit more too.
Would you be looking for this, perchance?
So we take a peek, and then we're going to see the false arisen Arthur right there, or Dara, as we learned. So he's enjoying the perks of nobility.
Yes, Your Majesty. Would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
And right when he gets started,
I
believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean as you say, I'm going so far.
She is just pretty much using as a puppet, right? She is obviously the one that's in power. All the regents are.
Yours as well. This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phases?
This is the guy who recognized us back in the masquerade. So he's an important character. He's important all the way through the end game.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is an orator, ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
And then she offers us I think it's a Myrmicolian card, and that's just an access to the brothel. I've never used it before, but I imagine that's how you probably, gain affinity through her quest line.
You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Okay, the Bordelry is an establishment that caters to the vices of the nobility and the wealthy elite. A card of membership is required to gain entry to the Bordelry, and its services are only available to those who can afford them. Courtesans to please various tastes can be found on every floor, but the services of those on the third floor are not available to new visitors to the establishment. Only prized patrons who make frequent use of the Bordelry services are entitled to purchase the Platinum card that will allow them to enjoy the company of these exclusive courtesans. Courtesan. Myrmicolian card. Cool. So now, we can do fun things. Chest.
Come see me in my Bordelry. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
I was trying to give her flowers.
I'll instruct my attendants
Okay.
to
Mayhaps next time, my love. Wait, I'm in the same place. What? Isn't there... I guess I could... Oh! That hurt. I didn't mean to do that. Ow. That was really painful. I meant to jump off onto the roof and then slide down. But my guy is not as nimble as I thought he was. Alright, let's go. We need to recover our health. Let's see here. Captain Brandt, is it?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim.
So now we can give him more information about the quest we just completed.
Oh, well, he is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'Tis this other man you mention. Phasus. He seems a man of import. And yet, I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
Alright, we got another Wakestone shard and some gold.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Let's talk about Allard.
I bear word from Regent Kensfen, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it.
And this guy's super lame, so guess what? We go right back to the exact same area we've gone to.
He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn.
Let's go check and see if we can head there now. I'd love to be able to kill two birds with one stone. Again, we don't have information on the time. I wish there was a kind of a timekeeping device or something like, you know, a lot of games have the means to tell what time it is, but this one just doesn't. It was funny because on my stream where I was going over or playing through the first game, a lot of the complaints that I had weren't actually addressed at all in this game. So I find it very interesting that, you know, essentially they just remade the original game and made it to where it was, you know, played well on current systems and what have you. But ultimately, it was not. You know, a lot of the major concerns that I had for the game just weren't really addressed. So I think it's neat, not neat, but it's neat to see, like, okay, you know, 12 years have passed, and what enhancements did they make? Obviously, aside from visuals and certain mechanics, you know, the game is almost exactly the same as the original Dragon's Dogma, even so far as the items that can be utilized and everything. So if you've ever played the first game, you have quite a bit of knowledge of this sequel. And the sequel in and of itself is not really a continuation of the story, but more so just a different tale told in a parallel, you know, world, so to speak. So it's almost as if both are canon. It's just a matter of, you know, kind of whose lens are we looking through. But when it comes to the mechanics again, like certain things, like the fast travel, you always had the port crystals and the fairy stones. You couldn't just magically, you know, teleport wherever you wanted. So there was a few things that were kind of annoying, and they haven't necessarily been addressed in this game. But in and of itself, the game's still awesome. It's still a great game. Dragon's Dogma, the original Dragon's Dogma 12 years ago, was a great game. But it's just funny to see that they had all that time, and they didn't actually make a lot of improvements on some of the things that were, I guess, caused the most frustration. So I just find that a little odd. Did I get rid of my extra tunic? I'll get rid of that. Okay.
You check the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
We've sold the extra set, which is great. Now let's see if we can potentially activate this next quest here. Unsettling encounter should be the one we want. We just need to confirm that we can actually get in there this time. I guess it doesn't like for us to do quests back to back, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and see if we can get this one in. Go this way. I'll teach him a lesson. Like, what are you so angry about, crazy lady? Yep, she's right there for us.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. You're supposed to guide me. She guides us to the same spot she took us last time, but I guess she didn't want to do it this time. She didn't want to get implicated. Let's sprint in here real quick. They'll never notice. You know what we need to do? Save. We haven't saved in forever. That would be really bad, wouldn't it? If we get stuck in a jail cell. No way to sneak,
I wish the minister would be more
even as a thief.
He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Alright, bro. Y'all need to get that conversation going. They're just chatting it up. Come on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh! I've never got caught before. This is scary. What the hell do I do?
This battle is not yet done.
I need to lose them. These guys will aggro probably until the end of time. I have nothing for stamina either. That's the bad thing.
I know you'll make sterner stuff than that.
I have never been caught before, so this ice is all new territory for me. Run, fool! They're totally chasing me. Oh my gosh, okay.
Show him your metal.
Is everybody good now? Good gosh. They're like, okay, he's fine. I'm gonna take this opportunity to bust inside, you idiots. Good thing they somehow stopped. They're aggro in this game. Like, they will chase you into town and everything. I don't know why they stopped. But I am not complaining. I almost died. I can't believe how strong they were. You gotta be quiet here. We got the save, the auto save, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Guess we'll find out. You go this way and then there'll be a cutscene. Should be a cutscene. Okay, there should be a cutscene there, but I think it's because the time has passed. Ugh. Too much time has passed, damn it. Okay. Darn it. Oh my gosh. How are they not attacking me? Is there a bench I can sit at? Dang it. That's unfortunate. We were right there too. But we were getting sliced up. Not even sure what this is. Let's see. Guardhouse. I'm just stealing stuff. I'm just mad at the guys. I would love a bench. This is where I need to go. Dang it. That's so annoying because I actually... we're onto something there. Now I have to wait again, I believe, and that kind of sucks. You know, the funny thing is, I just saw that I picked up an iron shield. Is that what I already have? It is. But this one's upgraded, so it's a bit lighter than this one. So we'd want to obviously get rid of the other one. So let's do that. Let's get rid of some stuff, sell some stuff. We'll come back, and I could just rest at this bench too, I suppose, but... I'm just getting a little heavy. A little top heavy. Alright, so we're gonna sit at this bench instead. Wait for a whole night. We're gonna doze off for the whole day. One more. There it is. I'm gonna try to go a different path. I just realized that just to the northeast. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's go, Sonia. But just to the northeast of the location Sonia dropped us off at, we can actually enter the castle through another staircase, which I think is a little bit more of a direct path. I don't have to go through that one area where I just got sliced up to bits. I got sliced to ribbons. But they almost killed me too. She would stop us here, but I'm actually going to go this way. Make sure no one sees me. I heard some creepy music. Ominous ambient music. Okay. Now there should be a cutscene coming from that side. So
I would not presume to know, my lord. However,
so he wants to go party it up, and he's like, what am I being summoned for? Because Sven is pulling him into his room so that we can have an opportunity to explore the chambers. But he gets frustrated. He's like, you know what? I'd call Lady Wilhelmina. I want her ready when I'm back. Okay. I think he oh gosh. Go away. So they're going to go that way. I'm going to go in here. Whew. Okay. Another secret passageway. We'll take this document.
Surely none more important than
Oh,
this.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
So Sven's trying to hold him off, knowing that we're just inside. Jump off here, break our fall. And head this way. Where's the arch? I'm looking for the archway here. Okay, once we approach, there'll be a cutscene.
Well, well.
Hello, Wilhelmina.
We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there?
Who goes there? Uh-oh. As her lips pressed against mine.
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Her outfit looks so cool. Like, I want a female character just for that reason.
Excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy.
Yeah, he's just like, who's that?
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw you.
Yeah, she's so good. She's helped us on multiple occasions. Twice already. I would love to kind of develop her quest line, but not in this playthrough.
You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily lusted.
And she's just been very helpful. I don't know why, but...
Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me.
If you would have asked why'd you help me, she said, you dare question my motivation, so you just can't win with her.
Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Uh-oh. Talk to me first, little mama.
wish to speak further, 'twill have
Ah, I can never give her flowers or anything. Okay, I think I ran through there, right? No, I ran through here. I just need to get out of here. So we're going to go to Captain Brant yet again, and we have just continued to further the quest line. The next thing is attending the coronation, if I'm not mistaken, so that'll be the next task at hand. Why is he like, got to keep moving? Like, what is happening? You're just walking, bro. He's one of those people that makes everything seem more epic than it is. Green eggs and ham. That's all I heard. There you go.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the
Yep, so they're obviously having dealings with Batal.
land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, true to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Ring of Accrual. Okay, sweet. So we're all good there. Normally, the next thing that happened is I was able to attend the coronation. So let's speak to him.
For Your Majesty's efforts.
Nice.
Invited to attend the coronation.
Perfect.
It would seem congratulations are in order.
I like it.
Of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion.
We have plenty of raiment. We had 2 sets of the raiment you speak of. So we're gonna go to the Feast of Deception. We will go ahead and equip our raiment, our fancy raiment yet again. I'm gonna. You hear that? Why is everybody so moody in here? I guess it is a bar, but still. Okay, equipment. Actually, I don't need to equip that. I can just remove this. Equip. Equip. I'm going to keep that on because why not? And I'll remove my shield.
There is much we ought to tend to. All shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best very well.
Ready now. We don't need to wait.
The coronation is to take place on
That's essentially a milestone for side quests. It automatically skips to the next morning. And this will actually be a cutscene. So now that we are properly dressed, this is what happens when we approach the coronation.
Master! Pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. Commands me, sways my very will.
He's like, that's unfortunate.
Your will. Could it be that the Godsway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Now, this, of course, is the false arisen using that power that they call the Godsway right now to command the pawns, which is an ability unique to the true arisen. So how is he doing this? What is the Godsway? and that is essentially what we're going to be investigating next. And this will pretty much take us to Chapter 2, if you will, and we'll be venturing to Batal to investigate.
The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Alright, so that was that.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Okay, I want to go ahead and change back into my warrior garb. Equip. 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 And we already have that. Let's go sell some of our extra stuff, and then we're going to wait. And Captain Brant should have kind of brainstormed by then. And he'll say, hey, you know what? We need to go to Batal. And I'll be like, yes.
Oh, what does this say?
Yes, we do.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Hold on. Did I just hear my pawn? That's weird. I haven't heard him this entire time. So I need to, because we threw him off the cliff. So I'm going to have to do the same thing. Throw him off the cliff again.
So I hope to see you again.
Ugh, what do I do? Yep, he's here. Come on. Gotta find a cliff to throw you off of now. Come here. Every time, and it pains me to do this. It really does. But there's nothing like the brine if you're trying to get rid of anybody. What the heck? There it is. Alright. Sweet dreams. Null. Well, that's not noisy at all. Jeez. That is obnoxious. I heard that noise quite a bit in my previous playthrough, and I didn't miss it. At any rate. Jeez Louise. Maybe if we wait long enough, he'll die.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are doing
Okay, he hasn't brainstormed enough yet, so. Please die, pawn. Okay, we awaited Captain Brant's plan of action. Now we can continue.
There is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer.
This is the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
It is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns.
Nice.
Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress.
So we should gain an entry permit, but also, at least in my previous playthrough, I was playing as a human, so the entry permit was only for a Beastren merchant. So because I am a Beastren, maybe I don't have to have that, you know, I won't be, I guess, limited by that option.
Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. An oracle who once served in Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts.
Oh, okay. So the Oracle was able to, he found that out, and then he said, oh. So he pretty much used the information that the Oracle had shared to say, This is where the Arisen's going to be.
Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
And she will. She's incredibly important. The port crystal will be something we use because we do have to return to the Oracle multiple times. So we're going to be placing one there for sure. I didn't do that in my last playthrough and it was a pain because Batal is a tough area. It's a very, very tough area. Okay, cool. So, see you later, bro.
Do not forget that we work to...
Yes, yes. Very well. The only thing that I think I need to do next is potentially see if Mildred's gonna ever come back home. That would be nice. Wait. Oh, there's a chest there. I'm gonna rest until daytime. What is this? What is this? Forgive me for stopping by unannounced. I was so eager to see you, I neglected to think of your convenience, and lo and behold, you're out. At least I remembered to bring you a gift in recompense. I shall leave it here. I only hope we will see each other again anon, for I long to hear more of your tales about the world, your life, and your experiences. Fruit wine. I've never seen that before. That's cool.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his court.
Well, can I go there freely? Probably not. That's awesome. So Sven gave me those 2 items. I'm not sure if that's part of a quest or what, but that's really cool. It must be part of the quest, yeah. The ornate box. There you go. Oh, discontinued. Whoops. Remember, the discontinued quests were the ones that we didn't necessarily complete because we just kind of took a beeline to these. So that's fine. No big deal, but we'll continue being able to help Sven, I suppose. And here's the thing. We picked up a sword along the way that's probably going to be worthy of selling. Steeled Virtue. This is a weapon that I found in the shops after I played through, so it's a pretty high power weapon. I like it. Well, that's awesome. Okay, cool. We'll sell that for sure. I wish you would have given me a shield. Not to be, you know, choosy here, but I want a shield. Anything I can deposit? No. Oh, I can deposit the flowers. I'd hate for them to go bad. Wakestone. We have a ton of Wakestones. Okay. They're not very... Well, they are a little heavy, but... Why am I running heavy right now? I'd like to know. This weapon probably has a nice little girth to it. We'll get rid of the Eventide Mask, the Courtly Breeches. We'll end up making anything we can. The Port Crystal probably weighs a bit. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that, actually. We'll go ahead and combine what we can. Lovely. Okay. We'll rest as well in hopes that we, you know, progress time far enough in the future. It's usually about 7 days, and then Mildred will return, and she says, hey, you know what? I really liked, you know, exploring out there, and I think I want to move. But hey, she's not here, so that's fine. All you have to really do if you wanted to, just keep waiting. But it's not too important. I mean, we have all kinds of lodging. Let's go and sell our Vermundian sword. Treat your ears.
Are you in the market for something in
What is this? Fruit wine. I wonder what it does. It didn't say. It's not even a curative. I'm really curious now to know what that does. Wow, 6,000? That's good stuff. It's very expensive. I think it's like 35,000 to purchase, so of course you don't get those rates whenever you're trying to sell those weapons, but that's fine.
Do come again.
I would actually like a shield, good sir. Yeah, let's buy a better shield. Let's do that. Iron Shield kind of sucks. The Feather Light Pelta looks kind of whack. That looks lame. Okay, so darn. They all kind of suck, actually. Let's see. Always a masterwork soul. In the first game, he'd always say that. Oh! What? What are you guys doing here? What the donk is happening? What did a lizard come out of nowhere for? 2 of them. Trying to see if I can find something to recover my stamina, because I'm kind of getting jacked up here. Okay, you're gonna die. Oh, that hurt. He is in the shop right now. I cannot afford for these people to die. Like, this is like my shop. Ow. Really? Where the hell are the rest of the soldiers? I guess they're all just scared. Get some. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Getting jacked up. I've never had. Like, I played through the game, and that never happened to me. Not a single time. Why are there more? Where are the soldiers in this place? Okay, he's dead, fortunately. Ow, ow. Okay, everybody's coming at me too. Really? Get wrecked, dude. Where's the other stupid dragon at? Saurian scum. There's a lot going on right now. Stomp on him. Punch. Okay. Is he dead? Okay, wow. That was ridiculous. I really hope that none of the merchants were killed, because that is just... I've never seen anything attack inside, and I don't even know where this bro is. The armor is just gone. Oh my gosh. I'm sure if we just let things rest, but I don't know. The only thing I ever saw was a Cyclops, like, at the entrance, and that was it. Okay, I saved you guys. Why is everybody tripping? They're all just kind of stirred up right now, except him. Whoa, that was stressful. Okay, what was I even doing? I was gonna buy something, I think, but now I'm just all, like, confused. What happened? Let's see. Masterwork soul. Let's see. Keeping all this for now. We're gonna run a little heavy, especially if we pick anything else up, but that's fine. Okay. Next order of business, we got to go to Batal. So there's a cart. That's right. We need to go to the cart in the northern section of Vermund, and here we will find a cart that takes us to the checkpoint town, I believe is what it's called.
Should the cart be assailed, 'twill be your job to...
Okay. Where's this cart going, bro?
Cart's
need to see some coin before I let you on.
So no. Disregard. I like how it says ox carts are relatively safe. They're not very safe at all, actually. They're constantly getting attacked by different types of enemies and bandits and everything. So, you know, take them at your own risk.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'm looking for an ox cart. I think it's around here somewhere. There it is. It should be... It should be a chip. Right. Never mind. Checkpoint rest town. That's where we're going. Okay, well, let's take it easy. Not have to be a jerk about it. Alright, we're going to rest. Or have a seat, actually. Doze off. And from here, we'll arrive in checkpoint rest town unless we're attacked, like so. Wolves. Noise. That was it? Everybody's like, yeah, we did it. Doze off again. Hopefully we'll arrive before nightfall. Otherwise we'll have to rest again. I hate just traveling in the nighttime. Waiting for the loading screen. There it is. Alright, let's head on out. This is the checkpoint rest town. We're going to be accosted by the citizens to do all these tasks for them, of course. And this is just right on the border of Vermund and Batal. Because we're a beastman, we don't have that extra condition that we have to acquire a disguise. There's actually a merchant here that deals with forgeries and unsavory business, as well as he has some great wares too. But his name is Abram. He can sell all those things to you if you're human. Okay, okay. You know, I didn't help him last time. I helped the other guy. I guess I could try.
The ancient battleground to the north is in times past since
He's talking about like there's a bunch of like undead. I thought he was gonna sell me something, but never mind. I remembered that he just is something of a quest giver. Let's see if we can get a better shield from our friend Celeste.
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the port.
So these are cool. Like if you look at these, I mean, this isn't a weapon that is always imbued with ice. So I think that's just so cool. Like some of these classes have excellent options available to them. I didn't have like really good daggers until I ended up purchasing the. I think they have them here. It was some set of daggers that was specifically like designed to like inflict poison, and I got those later in the playthrough. And then I said, you know what, I'd like to upgrade even further. And then when I got to the end game, I did my final kind of transition to like the weapon of choice, and I got Heaven's Key. And those are, I mean, I don't think there's any stronger weapon in the game, so it's incredible. I love it. Heaven's Key is so strong. Here we go, back to these raggedy little shields. See, I like that. That looks cool, but my mask just looks much better. The winged saddle looks just a really nice look to it. It does have slightly better defense as well, but that's okay. I used the Falconian beak, and this, along with the Saurian scale cloak, and the thief gaiters and rampart chest piece, that was my armor for my first playthrough, and it just looks incredible. It just is a really solid looking outfit. These are just kind of plain, you know? So this is specifically for like mages and sorcerers. I'm looking for, I don't mind my cloak and my helmet, but I am looking for a little bit more defense, of course. But something that looks a little crispy. I mean, that's not bad. That's certainly not bad. I mean, that's okay. A little classic for my taste. Raptor claws. Cool, but it doesn't really match with my upper armor. I like in my chest armor, so I don't want to look stupid. Oh, hey, look at that. Got scarlet over-knee boots. The assless chaps. I found them at last. Glorious cape. Different types of capes here. I prefer the one with the wolf on it. It just really kind of matches my character. This looks good. The commander's mantle. Dang. That looks really cool, actually. So here we gotta fashion it up a little bit. You know, we gotta look the part. We gotta look cool. Boost stamina, boost weight. I mean, everything is boosting weight ever so slightly. Okay, well, you know what? We are gonna go ahead and grab the, what is it, Melorian armor? Melorian plate. Okay, so I'll purchase this. I equip it, and then I'm gonna sell the other armor that I've been wearing. The plate armor. The plate armor was good. We're going to get 2,000 out of it. So essentially, we got it for 4. Haha. Math. So if I enhance it here, she's still Vermundian. So she's going to enhance all attributes. So it would be reducing the weight, enhancing the strength, you know. And of course the defense. I'm thinking that would be okay to do. I don't see the problem in that. So I'll do that here as well. If we go Batali enhancement, that's going to be, you know, an enhancement that focuses primarily like on dealing damage or specifically like defense. So you're going to get more bang for your buck there. But I think in general, just an overall enhancement's fine. For the first playthrough, I did mostly Vermundian enhancements, and then I Dragon Forged it, which is a 4th secret upgrade level you can get in the end game. So, you know, nothing crazy. Well, thank you so much, my lady. Now I look cooler. Hey. Another guy looking for the Jade Orbite, I think is what it is. The Jadeite Orb.
And if I may be cant, is an item of precious, and in my hour you will be rewarded.
Alright. I don't remember what he gives me, but I remember it was kind of like, oh, that's it? I remember saying that. Okay, this is the inn and the vocation. So we can talk with the vocation bros. Just for the sake of seeing if I can unlock any more augments. I mean, I've leveled up, I think, enough.
Welcome, sir. After all,
I don't know how many discipline points I've obtained, though. Darn. Well, I have, like, none. Core skills, augment. Okay, we haven't obtained any more discipline and able to unlock any more stuff, so that's fine. Well, what? Oh, I'm too big to get out. Okay, that's awesome. There it is. I was just too tall to break through that one. Are you a wandering merchant?
Would you be so larcenous?
Oh, you're the Jadeite Orb guy. My bad. Okay. So I need to find that area here, and I think... Yeah, here it is. So this dude's going to just complain about his kid being taken off by wolves, and that's certainly unfortunate, but... We're trying to save the world. So we're going to go here.
Welcome, sir.
There's Zebra.
Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasure.
And he really does. If, for whatever reason, you actually lose anything or sell anything on accident, you can always find it here for the most part. Like, you have a chance to locate it again here, which is nice. You can request forgeries as well. This is something you can even do for the Jadeite Orb quest. And then, of course, you can buy things. So the fairy stones are the cheapest. He's the one with the cheapest here. But this is, of course, a counterfeit. You have to look at how it's spelled. So, like the Wake Stone shards could be Woke Stone shards. Fairy Stone, it's not F-E-R-R-Y. It's like F-E-R-R-I. So it's different. So it doesn't actually work. And that's why you have to always watch that. In the event you were a human character, you'd want to purchase the Beastman mask so you could use that in tandem with the permit so you could pass the border. This right here is important, so we're going to grab this for a quest.
On the transference of souls, eh? It is not like to do much harm on its own. but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care.
I did not buy this on my first playthrough, but I did meet a merchant in Batal that was eager to obtain part 2. So we are going to buy the orb, and then we'll cancel. So you can have forgers made at the scrap store. Simply bring along the item you wish to have a duplicate of, pay the fee, and wait a few days for the merchant to complete your order. The forger will be identical to the genuine article in appearance, but will not necessarily share its function. From time to time, the scrap store may have a selection of special finds available for purchase. If there is an item you have lost or discarded that you long to recover, don't lose your heart, for there is a chance that it may have found its way here, onto the scrap store shelves. So now that we have the orb, we'll deliver it to this dude. He actually has it appraised at Ibram's store, so, I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd be able to tell the difference between a counterfeit. So we're going to give the genuine, or he wants to have it appraised.
You see, in my line of come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Follow my lead.
So here we follow him, and he says, all right, it looks like it's the genuine article after the fact, and we have to just wait for a moment. You're walking really slow, bro. My guy looks awesome now. Hello? Why are you walking so slow? Hurry up.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal.
Let me just give him a minute, I guess. Ew. Oh god, that's the biggest rat I've ever seen. Okay, he's gonna be like, I'm done.
Come, let us go.
That took 2 seconds.
Your title proud, Arisen. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again.
So I don't know if that was the best choice, but... Oh god, Lee, they're huge. Why are there rats everywhere? God, it's disgusting. That's Celeste. Okay, I've already been there.
I've never heard such nonsense.
I'm not trained for this.
Okay, we're gonna run through here then. This is the pathway to the border. As far as I'm concerned, there's like a Seeker's token and stuff like that, and one of those towers, I forget which one, and there's chests and things like that as well. I'm not necessarily going to be exploring all of those things, but we will be continuing on. I don't mind grabbing the chest though. Let's see. Easy does it, don't want to fall. Open these chests to get some free items, because why not? Salubrious draft. Stoutness extract, we'll sell that. And a bunch of different types of arrows, an assortment of arrows. And here we'll see phases actually going through the border as well, in a neat little cutscene.
Merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority.
Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So obviously he's got some pool in Batal, right?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Well.
Go on through.
Thank you. I am a beastron, so I didn't have any limitations. That's awesome. That's so cool. A nice little difference. You know, I wonder, I should have probably given the Jadeite orb to the little guy just to see the difference in the quest, but it is what it is. There's an inn. I haven't saved in forever. Much cheaper here. Anything I can deposit? Let's see. I mean, probably just the wine. I'm gonna need the port crystal for later. Can I sell stuff to this bro? I cannot. So we'll deposit these arrows as well. They can't be heavy, but... Alright. A ring imbued with power increases damage dealt with attacking foes from behind. Now, I actually used this quite a bit when I was playing as the thief, and I thought it was excellent. I should probably actually use it. I don't know why I deposited it. So I can punch an enemy in the back. I can deal more damage, and that's good.
Many thanks.
So what we're going to do is we're going to equip this ring on the right hand. And yeah, we lose a bit of health. No telling how much. Let's see, we had 1,000. So yeah, it didn't actually give us too much, so that's fine. So then we can go ahead and organize our storage, deposit the other ring. Just trying to get rid of any excess weight here, because I'm running heavy as it is. Get rid of some of these potions I'm not going to be using. I'm going to save the all heals, because if they're in my person, I'm certainly going to want to use them. If they're on my person. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? Fair amount of health, fair amount of health. This is all heals. I'll need a stamina boosting one though, and unfortunately I don't have that yet. No worries, we're going to get hit quite a bit in this next area, so let's go ahead and actually save here. We're going to rest until morning, and then we're going to continue down the pathway. As we continue down the pathway, the Pathfinder himself is going to actually point us in the direction of our next destination, which is like Rockmouse Burrow, I believe, which is going to be a place where we meet a really nice lady by the name of Melina. She is a Beastren, looks like a mage, I think. I was going to steal whatever I could there, but there's nothing to steal. You're tiny. Tiny little thing. Can I give you something?
Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry.
What, you're still hungry?
Spare some charity for the poor.
I can't give you this? Let me see. Does this work? Yeah, try that.
I'm starving.
Wait, that didn't work? Hold on.
Spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough.
Yeah, shut up, Hugo.
Is that right? I suppose I owe you an apology then, Chris. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner.
What?
The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor in Libya. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before.
Cool. Are you good, Hugo? I mean, not Hugo. Hugo, piss off. You're cool, but...
Many thanks, sir. Lucky.
Cool. So this is... Enjoy your little food, man. Okay, let's go and...
Good day to you.
You guys just chilling? What are you guys doing? Okay, yeah, you don't have anything useful to share. Okay. Last time I just sprinted through this. Okay, so here we go. We're going to see the Pathfinder here in a moment, and we are now in Batal. There's going to be a golden scarab right up here. I didn't grab this either. But you certainly can, if you're cool like me. And then we're going to go down here. be treated with a cutscene. The enemies here are very strong, so I'm quite concerned about my damage and how much I can take in terms of, you know, my health. So damage output, damage received. Biggest concerns of mine right now. And I can't use any pawns in this challenge because we're going fists only, no pawns. So it's going to be a little tough.
After breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return on your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, it would be advantageous for you and your home to visit the rock master's dwelling in Batal.
Batal is the capital of Batal. That's a griffin just flying by. This griffin will torture you through the entire time, and he's a coward, so every time you actually deal enough damage to him, he just flies away. So that's always fun. Nation of the Lambent Flame, that is of course Batal. We're going to head to the Flame Bearer's Palace at some point, where they've kind of secreted away the, whatchamacallit, the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. Okay, here it goes. Ew. There's bandits down the way too. We got all kinds of stuff to deal with. Come on, somebody's gotta... Okay. See, I don't want to have to fight 50 of them, but looks like I just might. Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. Oh, that hurts. Quit doing stuff. Get out of here. Get wrecked. He's not dead yet. Okay, yeah, he's fine. He's dead. Whew, okay, that wasn't as bad as I anticipated. So, I mean, I can live with that. Can't discard those for some reason. They're sticking with me. Oh, I was jumping. Alright, lovely. Whew. Green Warish. I've been looking for something like that, and good gosh. Okay, so the Griffin is nearby. We've heard it, seen it, and it continuously is going to be attacking us. I mean, all the way to Batal. So that's fun. I'm going to gather whatever I can here, just because I'm going to need a lot of heals. These enemies are incredibly strong. Got tons of health. Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you. Hold on. Little bastard. And there you go. Balls. I was trying to throw him off the cliff. Ooh, run. That's like my only strategy. Okay, come here. Calling for reinforcements naturally. That's fun. I see when they're surrounding me like this, it's really difficult. No time. They give me no time whatsoever. Okay. That's alright. This one's about dead. Alright. Not good, not good. I guess the angle's not good enough to block. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm not able to block. Lovely. This bro. Okay. Getting jacked up. Burning through a lot of heals here. So they attack in such a great pattern. I mean, like, they're attacking and not letting me, like, breathe. So as soon as I actually get a hit on one, then the other one comes at me. So it makes it very difficult. Alright, come on, fool. Stomp. Alright, good gosh. So we're gonna have to craft as many heals as possible. This is getting bad. There will be an opportunity, hopefully, for me to camp, and it's at the bandit camp, so I do have to survive that encounter. But yeah, fighting's tough. There's a lot of encounters we're gonna have to actually escape. We got 2 Panacea. That's awesome. It's really good. Alright, there's bros over there. When I just pass by, there will be a bandits as well. Right here at this encampment. Let's see. I have to avoid them at all costs. Oh, lovely. Wolves. Oh my gosh, I just burned through all my stamina. I didn't know it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. A waste. It would seem like a waste anyways, but seems like a waste because unfortunately I have to rely on that and I don't even get the full benefit of getting the max health. Alright, so I have to make a sharp right. No, please don't kill me. We're just going to cut through here, get on this main path, and go all the way to Bakbatal. And we're going to try and camp somewhere along the way. I need stamina boosting stuff. I don't have the means to craft anything right now, that's fine. Really? I don't want to die yet.
Where's that scoundrel hiding?
Okay. Take me towards the main path, please. I'm mashing buttons right now, but that doesn't seem to matter. These guys will chase you to the end of time. I kid you not. Get up, get up, get up. Shut up. I'm out of stamina. I'm panicking. Okay, great. I love that you can't like automatically pull up your shield and start defending yourself. That sucks. Kind of a pain. Really, dude? Like, leave me alone. Now you're gonna have to die. Like, you've pissed me off. Chased me for like miles. Oh, I'm not gonna die. I will not die. I will not die to you, lady. And what? You gonna give me something? course not. Okay, whew, that's rough. See, an all heal would be great right now, but not necessarily something I can use. This is terrifying. Like, Panacea is great, but it's only good if you have a good max health. If you've taken tons of damage, your max health is reduced significantly, so kind of in trouble right now. I'm in a really bad spot. There's another set of bandits. I mean, this is just crazy. It's just crazy. Maybe there's a way around. I know Trying to find the path of least resistance here. I do not want to get caught. Of course, they're sitting at a campsite, which is fantastic, but I can't use it. Okay. Shoot, I don't know. Just trying to survive, bro. I don't know. Need to go to the right. Oh, my back. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just endless with the bandits and stuff.
Lay down your arms. Don't hurt yourself.
No! I'm so scared right now. Oh my gosh. These little bastards, man. I don't care. Okay, I think I just keep going down this path. Yes, okay. Please aggro the damn lizards. The saurians. These are poisonous ones. Oh gosh, they're still chasing me. Come on. You fool. Lightning's bad, too. Okay. Slicing at my back meat. Even the damn lizard's trying to be like, yeah, let's get some of this. Okay, ho, ho, ho. Where do I go? I need to make an immediate left. That merchant won't sell right now. Damn it. You know, I'm going to actually use a wake stone. Because I have 3. That'll heal everything. Allow me to have full health again, so I'm taking it. Freaking campfire, but I can't use it. Lovely. Look at this area. I mean, they say stick to the main roads. Stick to the main roads, and that's how you know, avoid monsters. And that is like the biggest lie in this damn game. There's no avoiding these monsters. I need something for stamina, though. That's my problem. Like, I have nothing for stamina right now. I'm gonna have to use one of these again. I'm gonna keep it at 5 though. This was an area that I got stuck in for a period of time. It's Hearthspud, that's Hearthspud, I need that. Princess Hearthspud, I will consume you right now. Okay, everybody's just chilling, right? Nope, not that guy. The hell did you come from? Like, how do you attack me over a rock, bro? I'm not sure what figs do, but they might give me a bit of stamina. Nope. Okay, I need to make something that's going to give me stamina. Health is fine as well since I'm getting jacked up, but can't craft anything right now. I need to go ahead and figure out the main path again. I'm kind of deviating a lot. We have to go that way. Crap, okay. Yeah, great. Go away, demon! I think the quince is good too. Oh, it's cranberry? How's that a cranberry? There's a quince. I can't help you. Gosh. Okay, bro. In that case... Oh my gosh. These stupid things. And it doesn't matter. They say button mash, but it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm pressing every button. I got a stupid goblin. Look at this crap. Quit! Like, what am I doing? I don't know what to do. I'm not using another wake stone. What a waste. Okay, so hopefully, I'm curious to know if it's going to actually take me all the way back, or maybe from the wakestone usage. I don't know. But that's the trek we have to make. That's just one of two like terrible paths we have to actually navigate. Oh gosh. You see that bastard right there? This is where those stupid bandits were, right? So I couldn't technically go straight and then left. So straight, left, right. That could be better. But I know that the straight path is probably going to be even superior to that one. Gosh. So I go straight and then make a left. Okay. And how do I have no health? Like, that makes no sense. You see my health is, like, non-existent. How many wake stones do I have, though? 3. That's what drives me nuts about this game. Whenever you take enough damage, you just can't heal enough. Let's dance. Rather not. As long as my stamina permits.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Oh my goodness. There's like trillions of them. This can definitely be broken, looks like anyways. Okay, I've never gone this way. Let's see. So what was my idea? Straight and then left? Yeah, that's probably going to be a little bit better. I mean, there's goblins everywhere, but... Oh, you missed, you mother. Okay, so let's go this way. Yep, that's a lunging attack coming from a mile away. I'm going to allow the wakestone usage. That was a weak little throw. Yeah, give me some temporary invincibility, please. The least you can do. So I'm like in a freaking goblin town. That's cool. I don't know where the hell to go. Apparently to the right. I'm not gonna aggro the wolves, which I already did. Come on, idiot, jump. Help me, pawn. Pull some aggro for me, please. Another freaking goblin? Like, what is up with this? More wolves. They're also fun. Good gosh. Okay. Now I'm essentially back on the main road. Okay, thank you for that. Now we have bandits. Bandits, goblins, wolves. I mean, that's where it just really starts pissing me off. Stay to the main road, and then everything attacks you, though. That's just so... A harpy now. And it's just relentless attacks, and it's so annoying. Okay, now I'm poisoned. I don't know why we have to fall down so slowly. Like, get up, dude. Okay. Right back where we left off. Got some Hearthsplit at least. Go ahead and call their people. That's what they're gonna just call all the reinforcements possible. They are so annoying, and that's fine. We have one Panacea. I've got a mind to try and use these stupid pulley things, see what they do. If I can get up there. Oh, come on.
I shan't let you get away. I shan't let you get away.
Let me get away. I don't know what to do. I thought I could like use it somehow. The rope bridge? I guess not. Oh, this is dangerous. So apparently they're not gonna let me get away. I shan't let you get away. Okay, I need to go straight. Jump, fool! I don't care about tripping. Go, go, go! I don't care. Oh, okay. Maybe you do care. Let's use... Okay, come on. Get up, get up, get up. It's fine. Slash my back. No, it's a pro. There's wolves. That's cool. Love the wolves. I'm going straight, man. We got slimes. Fudge. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I don't know if I can get there through this area. I'll do my best. Oh, come on with the wolves, man. You know, you could totally jump and grab onto that. There you go. Okay, now... Wrong map. I need to get back on this main path. I don't even know if this is going to take me here. But this is what happens. I mean, when you're on the main road, you get attacked by everything in the freaking game. Yeah, I don't know how to get up here, actually. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, is this it? Little natural land bridge thing we got going here? Can I not make anything to heal me. I'll just use these for now. I need stamina. So, like, huge priority is to get stamina boosting stuff. Oh, okay, that bridge is broken. That's cool. I thought... I was going to have a way to get past. You know what? I'm not doing that. There's got to be a better path. I mean, this is incredibly frustrating. But this is even the same thing I dealt with a character that could use weapons. You just get bombarded by like hordes of enemies, and they don't stop aggroing. Your pawns keep dying. It gets really bad, especially with pawns. Okay. Where are we at now? Oh, we're right here. Lovely. That's not good. Started me off at a disadvantage. See, what if I go down this way? That takes me the wrong way, so okay, no. So of course, because we've taken so much damage, we ended up starting off with less health. Anytime you continue after you die, you start off with much less health. Which sucks. Totally unfortunate. Now, what is going on with my... So you have all of the lights on and everything, but my... what you call it, my green screen just always acts up. I'm going to go ahead and remove it because it's annoying me. I'm frustrated. Okay, so let's go. Ooh, I could go through here maybe. I don't know. I have a feeling if I can come out through here, maybe this could prove a little bit safer. That might be going the wrong way. It circles around though, so it should be fine. I just want to peek. Is this where the archer is? I don't know. Safe so far. I feel like to the right is where we get attacked by those archers, right? Ooh, there's stuff here. Could be heals. But what is this? This is a cool little place. The coral snake's hideout. The coral snakes are actually mentioned in the I want to say the Forbidden Magic Lab. There's a few writings about them, so that's really cool. Don't know how to get in there yet, but we did get an autosave for that too, so maybe this is a better kind of start. What are they so mad at? Okay, we're gonna do some things. We're gonna do something weird, okay? What is this? It's a rock. Okay, so far this has been like the most stealthy path I've taken. Now to fight harpies at this point is going to be damn near impossible. Okay, we got the goblins on our ass already. Lovely. Hey, oh, we got some bandits too. Why not? So this is kind of a shortcut. Oh. Shut up. She keeps saying, halt, I say. Halt. I will not halt. You halt. I halt for no one. I don't remember what these do. The quinces are everywhere, and some guy needs them later on, but I just need the health. I'm down with the draft, that's fine. Little healage. Okay. That should be sufficient in terms of the heals. Rabbit! Now technically, if I just keep going this way, I'll be able to make the path, but there's all kinds of stuff along the way, and usually the people that are aggroed, they're still aggroed on me, so can I just, okay, everybody aggroes, okay. Try to break line of sight occasionally, but there's right now I don't have the choice. Oh, wolves, my favorite. I think on my first playthrough I went through here and then I had to climb and do some weird stuff. We're just gonna go this path for now. The goal is to maintain our stamina. Yo, my gosh. I will heal. That way I can survive a bite. And then, as soon as I die, I'll use the wake stone. That'll give me full stamina. Okay, I was gonna try and use that to rest, but that didn't work. I might actually make it. Oh shoot. Oh! Missed me, idiot. You missed, idiot! You suck. Okay. Please trigger the cutscene. Trigger the cutscene. What happens if this... Do I get hurt? I'm not invincible yet, I don't think.
Be at ease. Come. Let me...
Ugh. To the tavern. To the tavern. Just sit and waste time. Sit. I can't. Yeah, they're getting jacked up.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Are you bad or good? Oh gosh. Okay, we can kill them together. This is a thing. What's he even aiming at? What are you doing? Like, he keeps throwing stuff, but... Like, fight me! Alright, you idiot. Now he's dead too. Are we good? Holy moly.
Let me buy you a drink.
Ooh, yes, please. I need a drink after that. IRL. That was stressful.
Shall we make for the tavern?
Yes, please. So essentially we'll chat with her and then she's going to be like, hey, I'll give you a temporary like residency card here.
Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather.
And here in Batal, they actually discriminate against the pawns because they're wary of the, the damage or the destruction that typically follows the presence of pawns.
I don't know what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. It is a bargain more than fair. For those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned.
And we definitely request the permit.
I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital.
And the capital is of course Batal.
But were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, a simple plan I know, but 'tis the only one available.
Excellent. Okay. So Manella is incredibly helpful. We'll see her later. I didn't explore too much more of her quest line after, this particular part. You do see her several other times, but I only did a handful of side quests. You could certainly count in one hand how many I did. Oh my gosh, he's coming to me. Yeah, don't, what? Like, why? I never got to look around here. I just want to see if there's anything I can pick up. Harspits.
You're not? Oh, thank goodness. This letter must reach the house.
Ernesta? Okay, sure.
It would seem another route lies to this. You seem the capable. Pray aid me in this matter.
Sure, I'll do whatever, but just need some coin. Oh, those rabbits. Good gosh. Okay, bunch of rabbits. I didn't speak to that guy that wanted me to give the letter to Ernesto in the previous playthrough, so that's cool. Here we'll meet the Pathfinder yet again.
Knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory. However, you would do well to first travel to the ultimate coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will tackle for him to answer many questions.
So instead of going to the research laboratory first, we're going to go to Ambrosius. And he's at the coast. So here, if you try to actually stop and rest here, the inn prices and everything right at the entrance, just like in most border towns, are incredibly expensive and overpriced. So instead of you venture down further into the capital, where the tourists don't go, then you'll see more reasonable prices. And I strongly suggest you do that, because if not, you're going to be spending 10,000 just to rest at an inn, and that is all but worthless. So Flickering Shadows is where we're going to be wanting to go. We'll pick up this dried meat. And I will actually show you guys the different merchants, but not all of them. I just need to show, some basic stuff. This is kind of the continuation of the statuette sculptor quest.
Here's the curious part, though, that I've got my hands on one.
He wants a statue. So here you'd be able to rest. I don't think he has much that we're going to... I'm trying to see if I can use him to sell.
As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless
Fair price. Yeah, right.
We offer excellence. Always a pleasure.
So he's a scumbag, but what we're going to do is steal all his stuff. We'll take the Harspits for stamina. Take 2,000 gold. The Raising Step. This must be a move for like a certain vocation or something, but I never really found out what that was. Again, I didn't explore too much, but okay, so now we're going to go to the shops, which are over here, and we should be able to progress a quest that I didn't do last time. Okay, we'll go from here, and then we'll work our way to the left.
Tell me what you need, and I'll see it done.
This guy's really jerky. Like, if you don't actually buy anything from him, he's like, oh, well, don't come back unless you've got the proper coin. That looks so cool. Threaded cudgel. I mean, see, stuff like that, like, golly. Like, for people that aren't doing a challenge run, you got some really cool weapons. This is an Elden Ring. Okay, let's see if they have any cool... See, Divine Razors, that's cool. I ended up getting... The Batali Biters seemed pretty appetizing, and then I was like, ooh, the Divine Razors. Then I waited till endgame, and I purchased the, whatchamacallums, the Heaven's Key. But for the meantime, as soon as I arrived here, I purchased Spite, and these, apply poison, allegedly, to the enemies that they strike. And they have pretty cool design as well. But anyways, it's time for us to see what shields they have. Man, all these are just ugly. See, I want a cool shield, and I don't like any of these, really. That one looks kind of nice, actually. Its unique shape allows the dominant arm greater range of movement. I don't know. They all kind of suck, right? I could sell some stuff, hopefully. Let's see. What can we get rid of? I don't really have anything to sell. Never mind. I can't sell anything. A knacker. The knacker horns. Okay. So if you enhance here, it greatly increases strength and defense, but has little effect on magic and magic defense. So, in general, like, I would say that the Vermundian's really nice, but if you're going for like a weapon, you certainly want to go for the Batali. And then if it's an armor that doesn't really already have good magic defense, and it has really good defense like against maybe slash or strike or knockdown power, you definitely want to go for the Batali enhancements. I use the Batali enhancements for the weapons, not remembering that there are different styles of enhancement, and the Heaven's Key daggers were just incredibly strong. Of course, remember that although there's 3 slots to optimize and enhance your equipment, there's actually a secret 4th slot in the end game that is accessible once you speak with the Dragon Forge and obtain enough Worm's Life crystals. You can actually quench them in Worm Fire, and that'll forge them even further to a secret 4th level. This applies to all weapons and all shields, all armor, etc. So any equipment you can possibly think of. Now the only thing is you have to have already previously maxed out or enhanced the equipment 3 times before you can reach the 4th one. You can't just skip to the end. So I mean, it's pretty cool, I think. So if we do, let's think, for example, what if I buy the? I will buy a stupid shield, and it's ugly, but better than nothing. So which one do we go with? The Batali shield, which certainly matches a little better, or... Oh, actually, this one looks good. We'll go with this one. Is it stronger? Yeah, 211. So I'm going to purchase this. I'm going to equip it, and then I'm going to sell my iron one. And then what we'll do is we're going to do an enhancement. And the enhancement, of course, is going to be a Batali, of the Batali sort. So the problem is, unlike the Vermundian one, the weight actually increases. So that's just something you want to be mindful of if you're just running heavy. But that's a pretty negligible amount. So there we have the different... See, that's a Vermundian seal of upgrading, and that is, of course, a Batali one. So if we were to do this again, the weight increases, but you get better defense and attack. Versus if you were to go to Vermundian Smith. But I think in general, like if you're going for weapons or damage output, you want to do your Batali upgrades. Same goes for equipment, unless of course you're facing off with maybe magic-based enemies, then you would want to avoid that. But I'm all down for it. So we need a bunch of iron, or an iron at this point. Okay, Minotaur horn, nice. That'll take some time, but we'll get it. We'll get it.
Come again when you've more
Yeah, don't be a jerk, bro. Okay, so let's talk with this fool.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you...
Let's see. So they're gonna have some... Oh wow, look at those. The wings, the helmets are just incredible here. Look at that. It literally looks like an actual griffin, and that's just so cool to me. But I don't think I'm gonna rock that because I'm trying. We're crazy, man. We're beasts, We're going with the punchies. So this is for warrior, but this is a fighter. Obviously, I am a fighter, so I can have that helm. That looks so cool. Let's see if there's anything else. Ooh, Valiant armor looks nice, but it's not much stronger than the armor that we have on. But it looks fantastic. The Valiant armor, along with the Griffith helm, just really looks like it matches. You've got the white and the gold, that's the silver and the gold pieces. That's nice. That's a pretty cool looking cuirass too. It's got massive damage reduction, but it seems heavy as all hell. That's really heavy. Final roar. Do the roar. What is that for? A warrior, of course. I wore the Rampart Breaker for my thief build. Creed-bound armor looks pretty sexy, I should say. It's expensive as balls, but the smith who forged it was inspired by stories of an origin. That looks so cool, actually. And it's pretty light, so it's, formidable, but light. Soul skin. Ooh, that's probably for... Could potentially be for a... I'm trying to think. Maybe a magic archer? It's hard to tell. Magic archer or possibly even a mystic spearhead? I don't know. what this class is for. The Sabatons of Judgment. The Boots of Ass Kickery. Brutal Cuses. Yeah, pretty cool stuff here. In Batal, you can find some great items. And not to mention, once you beat the game and you actually go to the secret ending or unlock the secret ending, you have access to all the merchants pretty much open up their wares. So the things that you could only purchase in Batal or Vermund, they're all pretty much available across the board. So you're not limited to that. Man, I love me some asymmetry. That is nice. Hanging over the left shoulder like that looks really good. You know, this looks cool, but it's just simple, right? I think it looks fantastic, but fashioned from the wing of an extremely rare draconic species. And interestingly enough, this actually gives you some knockdown resistance. Typically, the garb doesn't really do much of anything except maybe some, you know, regular like elemental type stuff, but it's mostly for looks. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. But it's simple. You know, I want to go for, of course, something a little more beastly like what we have on. Ring of Desiccation, no. But yeah, cool stuff. I mean, how are you threatening me if I'm a customer, bro? Like, shut up.
Welcome.
All right, so this is an actual fairy stone. Got some robe around. I'm looking for stamina. There you go.
That's the wrong one.
So he handed me the wrong thing. And then he talks about his sight. And this is where I first noticed about the transference of souls. I actually have the second part.
I might use it to stop. Perhaps you will think me simple. Yet 'tis most vexing, but mayhap there is hope for me. They're said to reduce fatigue of the... I must keep reading that room.
Well, I had a quince, but let me see. I certainly had quince, but I was, you know, getting eaten alive, so it was hard for me to stop. You must forgive me. Yeah, nothing good here, so that's a Harspud. Dang it, I need to go find a quince then. Perhaps later then. I would like to know how to do that quest. That's pretty fun. Alright, so we're pretty good for now, and what we're going to do is head to the main area, and then we'll be making our way towards Ambrosius. There's a second inn somewhere around here. I forget exactly where, but it's much cheaper. There it is.
The world's changing.
And he's got a $2,000 rest price versus a $9,999 rest price. So I respect him a little bit more. We'll go ahead and drop off. Let's see. Well, I don't have anything to drop off. I'll be damned. So let's go ahead and rest then in that case. We're going to rest till morning. And I think this is going to be an excellent stopping point. I wanted to say thank you for each and every one of you that was able to stop by today and just support me in this run. This is obviously going to be hopefully a world's first completion, so I'm really looking forward to that. And it's just so exciting to be able to, you know, be able to do this live with you guys. So it's always nice whenever you guys stop by and say hi. Of course, once I complete it, in hopes that I do it the first, that'd be really cool. That's not the, you know, my ultimate goal, but I definitely wanted to be one of the first to end up figuring out a way to beat the game fists only, and I think we're well on our way. We're making tons of progress, so it's really exciting. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Just want to thank you all so much for your support. I'm going to go ahead and just deposit the lupine mantle that we just got, or the cloak that we just got, into our box and call it a day. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and until next time.